Hey everybody, it's John from My Media, and a lot of people are talking about getting back to work. Some of essential work has been going on, but things are always evolving with the CDC, and as this pandemic morphs into bad to getting better, there's still the requirements to stay compliant. And one of the key things that the CDC is in the workplace is saying, well, we need to kind of keep track of people when they're coming in and doing screening. And what I'm going to do is show you how you could do screening with for free taking it from a paper form to digital form for free using an app, kind of what is, I don't know if some of you heard of Google Forms. And Google Forms is basically like a survey application. And so you could create your own form, and I'm going to show you how you can actually create a COVID-19 questionnaire Google Forms digitally for free by using Google Forms. And so this is what I did was I pre-built a screening form here, and you can get some of these questions that you need to ask from the CDC. You could also look at your occupational health and safety and your local government for what those questions are. And I think many of you seen either these paper forms or some digital forms. And so you can just basically get all these and populate your answers right here. Now, I'm going to show you what that whole experience will look like from my cell phone, because the convenience would be for your staff or your visitors just to entering these right from their mobile device. And I'm going to show you what that would look like. You'll see that these questions, these COVID questions are here, and you can have all your questions. And so your temperature, obviously, so if there was a temperature gun, you'd have to take that temperature gun, point to your head, and then write down that temperature. Some people are doing it themselves and just using the honor system. That's one way. And then these other standard questions that you would see. You know, the only thing that I don't like is that if you use that, this is not mobile friendly, meaning that you could see how I have to scroll sideways. So it's basically not mobile friendly. Show you some responses that I did already. I just go here and I'll show you a bit of a report of these questions that I did, and you can see the responses. So I just did some test responses. The only challenge is that about remaining compliant. So if I'm coming in and I got to put all of my information in every day, that could be quite taxing. And so I got to put in my name and all that information. But nonetheless, it's a little more convenient than writing this on paper, and you don't have to manage it. But if I'm not compliant, like I'm going to get an email notification. So let's say, imagine you're the compliance person of your organization. You're going to be getting all these emails, whether they are good or not. Now I'm going to show you an easier way in how you can do this, and something that is a little bit more user friendly. Now I'm going to show you with my lobby what I can do when I sign in. If I'm an employee and I call myself Zed Smith, just a character. So when I launch it right from the app, it has my name in there already, so I don't have to enter it. So I answer all my questions real quick. Have you experiencing any of the following symptoms? Nope. And I hit submit, and I get this QR code, and this QR code will be valid for some time. And then if I had the APK where it recognized the QR code, it would basically it would ask me for to show the QR code, and then I would stand in front of it. The same procedure as adding that PIN, and that's how basically that would work. And so it's totally touchless. And again, all that information is stored in the back. It's seamless, takes your temperature, and you have all that information easily accessible. Having the visitor badge is a visual cue that this individual has gone through the screening process and is compliant. It only print a visitor badge if they are compliant. And this will help you meet your CDC guidelines for getting back to work. So hopefully this gave you a good understanding of saying, hey, there's Google Forms is a great way of doing it, or other questionnaire forms that you could do it, an easy way of doing it. But just keep in mind, there's going to be some gaps in there. And My Lobby is a great alternative that will fill the gap, will cater to everything that you need to ensure that you meet all those guidelines. Thanks for watching.